Hello, so it is becoming winter, and so today's session we are going to do a crossword puzzle all about winter. So I'll give you hints and we will try to figure out this crossword together. So there are a lot of words to guess. So I say we jump in and try the longest word. How about that? So just by looking, let's go down here to 28 across. Okay, let's see if we can get that. So 28 across, candy cane flavor. So what is the flavor of a candy cane? If you were in my house right now, you could smell it because I have it as my aroma. I'll give you a hint. It starts with the P. Peppermint, yes. How many of you like peppermint flavor? Okay, that was easy. Gosh, sometimes the long ones are hard, but that was an easy long word. Okay, should we just go to 18 down? 18 down. Down. Not deciduous. That's a hard clue. So I'm going to give you another clue. It's often what our Christmas trees are. And it ends in an N. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. 9 letters. And it's the type of Christmas tree that most people have. Or the smell that our Christmas trees give. I'll give you a hint. This letter right here, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th letter down is a G. So it's blank, 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 G, R, oh, I gave it away. I'll do this one too because I just said it. R, blank, blank, N. Yes, evergreen. I love the smell of fresh evergreen. I don't have a fresh Christmas tree. How many of you have a fresh Christmas tree in your house? I think I would if it didn't shed all the needles. And if I lived in a colder area where the green would last longer because it's too hot here in Arizona, I think. Okay, let's do 25. We're kind of going backwards, aren't we? That's okay. 25 across. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. And there's a G for the 3rd letter. Okay, mush, move it. So it's an expression used towards someone. Remember, this is winter season, so Who would be saying that in winter? I think it's a hard one, especially because we don't live where it's really snowing, where we use the answer. But I'll give you a clue. You often see these in Alaska or Canada to get supplies or cargo from one point to the other. And the driver often says, "Mush, move it." It's often pulled by an animal. Any clues? Remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters, and there's a G for the third letter. The animal is often a household pet, but it's a working pet. Remember, it's used to pull cargo or supplies from one point to the other. They often have races in really northern America, in Canada and Alaska, in the deep, where it's deep cold. Yes, it's a dog sled. I think it would be fun to ride on a dog sled. Have you ever done that? Okay. Should we just do this one 27 across since we're right here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. 8 letters. And the clue is lounging footwear. So it's something we wear on our feet during the winter time. And there's an E for the third to last letter. Yes, that's right. It is slippers. Do you guys have cozy slippers that you wear around the house? I do, but I always forget about it because it's not cold enough. Like my feet aren't always cold, and so I don't think about wearing my slippers. But I think now that we're talking about winter, I think I might. Okay, let's do 19 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. And there's an E for the last letter of the word. Okay, like snow is the clue. They're kind of giving you challenging clues, I think. But like snow. Is there another word for snow? Sleet. Well, that doesn't work because sleet ends with T and not E. Flakes. That doesn't work, right? Let me give you another clue. It's the color of snow. Yes, white. See, I told you that was kind of a hard clue, wasn't it? Okay, let's do 21 across. It starts with an H, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Okay? Okay, a game played in a rink. Okay, what is a game played in a rink during the winter time? And it starts with an H. Let's see. Well, a rink usually has ice, right? especially in the winter time. So what are some games or sport that is played in a rink on ice? Did you get it? Yes, it's hockey. I never played hockey because I can't skate, but I love watching hockey. It's a fun sport to watch. Okay, 14 down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, and it ends in an E. 5 letters. Okay, and the clue is skiers' quarters. So in the winter we have snow skiers, right? I never was one, but were you ever a snow skier? But where do they hang out? What are their quarters? When they're not on the mountain, where would you usually find them? Probably inside somewhere, drinking hot cocoa or coffee to keep them warm by the fire. But what is that place? What is that indoor place called that we would often find skiers? And most skiing places are called this, where skiers go. It ends in an E, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Yes, a lodge. Did I spell that right? D-G? Yes. Okay. Should we start over here now? Okay. Let's start over here. Let's go 1 down. Okay, kind of almost right in the middle. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. And it's the longest day. Winter what? So we often call it this winter blank when the seasons change. I'll give you a clue. It starts with an S, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. Think of like the changes of the, I might be wrong, but moon, or the kind of the atmosphere. Yes, solstice. Sorry, I said it. That's right. Did you get it? So solstice. Okay, let's do 9 across. Look at that. It starts with an S, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letters. Okay. Each one is unique. Each one is unique. So think of snowfall. What about snowfall is unique? Yes, the snowflakes. Have you ever gone outside when it's snowing? And if you look really closely, especially if you look up high, you can actually see the different patterns of a snowflake. So yes. Okay, 2 down. 4 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it ends in a W. What removes the snow? What removes the snow? You often see this at nighttime. Sometimes in the day, but mostly they come out at night to clear the snow for the new day drivers and pedestrians. Yes, a plow. A snow plow, that's right. Okay, let's just go right next door. 3 down, 4 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it ends in an L. Sweater material. Sweater material. And this material is often received from sheep. Yes. Wool. I spelled that wrong. Yep, it's 2 O's. Wool. Okay, let's come over here now. Let's try to connect these 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. And there's an O for the second to last letter. And another word for holiday. So often we think about this when we're in school or we're working and we have a holiday. It's a day of what? We often get a blank when there's a holiday from whatever our normal routine, daily routine is. I'll give you a clue. It starts with a V, because that's kind of a tricky clue. Often these are done during the summertime. Yes, a vacation. We often don't consider holidays a vacation, but it really is a vacation, especially if we work or we were in school. They are a break or vacation from. Okay, let's do 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters, and it starts with the C. It's a type of bird or church official. And it's often seen vibrantly, this bird, in the winter because it's a drastic contrast from the white snow. So it stands out because of its color. And it starts with the C. And it's 8 letters long. I'll give you a clue. This bird is a color red. Now you know what I mean by it stands out from the white snow. Did you get it? Yes, it's a cardinal. I've seen those before, and they are beautiful, especially against the white snow. Which one should we do next? Ten across or 6 down? Let's connect these. 10 across, since there's 2 letters that will help us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letter word, and it starts with the D and it ends with the T. Wind blown snow. Wind blown snow. What is that called? And it starts with the D and it ends in a T. And it's 5 letters. Yes, it's a drift. Did you get that? Drift. I think most people would know these words if they grew up where it was really cold and snowy. I probably would have to think about that a little bit because I'm a native to Arizona. Okay, 11 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letter word. And it starts with an I. Okay, Arctic angling. So what is angling? A-N-G-L-I-N-G. What is that? Okay, it's fishing. So Arctic fishing, what's another word for Arctic fishing? Fishermen often make a hole in the frozen pond, and that's how they fish. Yes, ice fishing. So I think that would be really fun to do because I've never done it before, but it'd be really, really cold, I think. But I believe like really regular ice fishermen, they actually like have this hut that they built that they push on the frozen pond, and inside they drill their holes so they can sit, so they're kind of protected from the drift and the wind, and they can even maybe make a little bit of a fire of some sort to warm them up inside. So that might help. But yeah, I think it would be really fun to ice fish. Okay, let's do 17 across. It starts with an F, and it's F blank E blank 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 blank. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. And the clue is Sub-Zero. I think that it doesn't have to be Sub-Zero to be this, but when the temperatures are Sub-Zero, it is known to be, you got it? Freezing. I have family members that live in negative temperatures, so they are in freezing. They live in freezing weather in the wintertime. Okay, 12 down. Let's just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, and there's a Z for the third letter. A holiday marketplace, or another word for boutique. Ladies, I don't know, gentlemen, you might not know this, but ladies, we are more familiar with this word than I think the men. But do we know what it is? Another word for marketplace or boutique that's often done during the holiday season. If you need help, it starts with the B. If you guessed a bazaar, you are right. It's just a fancy word for boutique. Okay. 22 across, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. We have some big words in this puzzle. 9 letters. It starts with an H. There's an R right smack in the middle, and it ends with an E. Sleep like a bear. Sleep like a bear. So it's winter time. Bears are sleeping. So what is that called? And bears do it every time that the temperatures drop and winter comes. And they do it for the whole season of winter. So we don't really see bears during the winter months because they are, yes, hibernating. How did I? Oh, I forgot the N. Hibernate, because they hibernate. Okay. Few more. Let's do this side right here. I believe that's 8 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letter word. It's a hot beverage. So what kind of beverages that are hot do we often drink during the winter time to keep us warm and toasty? Okay, apple cider, cider, S-I-D-E-R. That could work, but it's not cider. Coffee, C-O-F-F-E. Oh, doesn't fit, so it's not coffee. What's another one? It is chocolate. Yes, cocoa. Make sure I spell it right so I don't mess up the puzzle. So cocoa, that's one of my favorites. And then you put a little bit of flavor like butterscotch or what's another, peppermint flavor in the hot cocoa. It's like, it makes it perfect. Okay, 15 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, and there's an A right in the middle. A winter warmer fashion accessory. A winter warmer. So what do we wear that's 5 letters that keeps us warm? Okay, gloves, but there's an A, and gloves does not have an A. Socks, but we always wear socks. Even, so that socks doesn't work. What's something that we wrap around our neck or our head to keep our neck and ears warm? Yes, a scarf. Scarves are my favorite winter accessory, just so you know. Scarves and boots. Okay, 16 down, starts with a C, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. 9 letters. Lip balm. Our lips get really, really dry in the winter, so we put what on it? Another word for lip balm, and it starts with this C. Yes, chapstick. That helped us out a lot to know with other words. Okay, 20 across. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. A as the second letter. Okay, another word for a hooded jacket. Another word for a hooded jacket. A big, heavy, like winter jacket is often called a parka, yes. Oops. That's supposed to be a P, not an R. Okay, let's do this one. 24 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. It starts with a T and it ends in an N. Okay, and the clue is sled without runners. A sled without runners. I've heard of this word before, but I'm less familiar with it than other winter words. I'll give you a clue. There's a B. Oh no, a B goes here, sorry. a B, and this is an O. So T blank B O blank 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 N. If you guess a toboggan, you are right. There are two G's, yeah. Toboggan. Okay, 26 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a C for the second word. A frozen drip. So these are my favorite things to see alongside a house outside. And some are small and some are long. Some are broken off. Some have sharper pointed ends than others. Just depends on how the water has dripped during the frozen temperatures, the freezing temperatures. They are so pretty. Yes, an icicle. Right, let me make sure I spell it right. Yes, I. Oh, did I do it wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's see. I missed a, so there's supposed to be a C right there. Sorry. Sometimes I just miscount, but this is icicle. Okay, 23 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wreath Greenery. So it's one of the popular greeneries that we often see used decorated during the winter time or Christmas time. And it has an O for the second letter and an L for the fourth. Yes, holly. I'm doing it backwards. Holly. And you might have, if you watched my earlier video this month, you would have learned a little bit about holly. We're at the finish line almost. Okay, 6 down. 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, and there's an E for the third letter, so right in the middle. A Yule decoration. A Yule decoration. It's often used or hung on homes, doors, front doors. And it's round. It's shaped in a circle. Yes, a wreath. Okay, let's do 13 across. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. And there's a T right in the middle. A sport for game. So what's another word for game? Animals, okay? So the whole point of the game is to what the animals? Yes, to hunt. Hunting. I bet some of these men who are watching enjoyed hunting. Okay, we are at the last word. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters and an N for the second to last letter. The clue. Nordic sport. We talked about this a little bit ago when we talked about the lodge. Who stays at the lodge? skiers. And what do they do? Another word for Nordic sport is skiing. Hey, that is our winter crossword. I hope you enjoyed it and had fun guessing these words.